Alright guys, welcome back to another Fired Up Friday. I know it's been a long time, but I've been waiting to get my kitchen set up so I can actually do justice for you guys. And check it out. Woo, we got a brand new kitchen on Come On Mountain. And we can even wash dishes now, guys. This will be the first meal ever cooked in here. I am here with White Rock Homestead.
Hey.
And me and him's gonna get the grill going. We've already got it fired up, heating up. I'm gonna go ahead and start seasoning this old pork butt. We're gonna do some pork butt sliders. And old Miss White Rock is going to do some sides. She's gonna be the first one to actually cook in the new kitchen here on Come On Homestead.
She might know something about throwing down some vittles.
Oh yeah, she can get her groceries on. But first, y'all are going to join me as I wash the first dish in the new kitchen. I'm excited about this one. And we do have hot water. Ooh, big deep sinks, I can disappear on them. Booyah. Now the seasoning I'm going to use, I like to use different seasonings all the time. I just like trying different flavor profiles and different seasonings. And today we're going to use this old Sweet Preacher pork rub. We're going to use this Weber dry rub right here, brown sugar.
Oh,
Smells amazing.
if it tastes anything like it smells.
And y'all already know I use a lot of seasoning, so I'm gonna get that thing on there good. Good. Whereas White Rock says gooder. Gotta get it on there gooder.
Oh, you ain't doing it right if it ain't gooder.
Put that on there. And then rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. I'm gonna have my sous chef over here work the seasonings for me so I can rub it in, rub it in. All right.
Which one we at?
We'll put them both on there, just one at a time. That's enough. Go ahead and grab the other one. And then we're gonna rub it in. Rub it in, gotta get that little flap.
Isn't that song? Rub it in, rub it in.
Just rub it in.
I don't even remember what that commercial was for, but it must have worked. We still remember it.
Yep. For that. One more time. Alright, I do the fat cap as well.
That's all the flavor.
Mm-hmm. Now when I'm going to put this on the smoker, I typically put fat cap up, let it render down in it, and then later on I will put it fat cap down just to crisp it up a little bit.
Not mad at it.
Alright, now we're going to pop this in the refrigerator for a little while until the grill's ready to let all the seasonings soak up in there. What? Shut your mouth. It looks like that was made for it.
Now we can put it in the fridge. Oh yeah. Like a glove.
Like a glove. Alright, so we're gonna get the grill up to about, I would say 225, 250. I actually got some mesquite or hickory or something like that chips that I'm going to soak in some water for a little while. Matter of fact, I'll probably bring them in here and soak them in that big pan right there. Let them get real nice and wet. And I got some tin foil I'm actually going to set down in the bottom of the coals and kind of let that thing smoke for a little while before we turn the heat up to finish off the cook. let them soak and get wet while we're waiting on the grill. All right, guys, the chips are in. It's been soaking in the spices in the refrigerator, the pork butt. Not as long as I wanted, but we're running a little behind schedule. So we're gonna go ahead and get it on. Look at that though. Ooh, that's some goodness right there.
Mm-hmm. See if I can do it not wear the chip.
Yeah. And excuse the mess up underneath the canopy, guys. We've had a huge project going on for the last 4 days. So we got stuff everywhere, but we still gonna make it do what it do. Right now we're at about 250, right where I want to be. Put that right there. Let me wash my hands real quick. I didn't want to have to wash my hands again.
Might use up all your hot water.
Yeah, I got on demand, baby. All right, guys, we got the pork butt on there. As you can see, it's already starting to smoke real good with that hickory. We're gonna set it and forget it probably for about an hour and a half at about 250. Just let it get a lot of that hickory smoke kind of charred in there, and then I'll bump it on up probably to about 350. And we're gonna let it cook until about probably 8 o'clock. So about 5 hours total cook time. And we'll check the heat and see where we're at after that. I'll bring y'all back whenever we're gonna make some bone sucking, mouth sucking jalapeno poppers for some appetizers. Come on. All right, guys, let's go check on the pork butt. See how it's looking, check the temperature. All right. Open it up just a little bit, get a little more heat kicking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna open it up. It's been about an hour, but it's been smoking. I'm gonna try to get it up to about 300 for a little while. All right, guys, as you can see, it's dark. Got the lights on. Let's take a look at what she looks like. Ooh.
It's looking like a whole lot of get in my belly.
Gonna be some good groceries. It's gonna be some good groceries.
I guarantee it's gonna taste probably better than what it's smelling, but if it's anything even close, gonna have my tongue beating my brains out to get more.
All right, guys, we're at the point right now where I need to go ahead and prep the jalapeno poppers and go ahead and get them on there because I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, you know.
I'm getting there. I had me a little snack in there. I cheated.
A little appetizer. All right, guys, I'll bring y'all back. Sure, the lighting ain't too good in here. We're actually be putting a new light in here real soon. I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping these proppers. And look at this, kitchen's big enough and functioning good enough now that we can have somebody washing dishes behind me while I'm standing here prepping.
What? You put me on the KP duty.
KP. And to be honest with you, if there wasn't enough room, we got another countertop over there we could have used too. Matter of fact, probably I'm gonna move over there anyways, just so he's got more room. All right, the first thing that we're gonna do is take care of the jalapenos. The jalapeno. Jalapenos? Jalapeno on a stick. Take a little plastic spoon like what's happening. Fold this down. And get to getting. These little plastic spoons work pretty good. And it's a lot cleaner. You don't get the seeds all over your counter. Scrape it out, look at that. Boat it up. Little tricks here on Fired Up Friday. Little tricks.
Stickers ain't lasting very good. That's all right. Come on.
Those innards is where all your heat's at. Now when I do them for myself, I actually leave some seeds in because I like spicy. But a lot of people don't. Now check this out. Only a couple of seeds on your cutting board or counter. It does not have to be a messy job. And you just take the same bag that you got the jalapenos in, and boom. Alright guys, we're going to move on to the cream cheese concoction. Alright guys, I like to put some of that Fiesta blend with the cream cheese. Normally I'll put onions and some other stuff in mine, but I don't have all of that today, so I'm just going to keep it basic. Fiesta cheese, cream cheese, and bacon and jalapenos. And I guarantee you that dog will hunt, guarantee it. And you can put as much cheese as you want to in there. It's all about preference. And I done found out that my co-host this evening over there, she likes some of that there cheese. So we're gonna put some cheese in there. I didn't leave my cream cheese out soon enough. And now I'm paying the price. I could put it in the microwave for a minute. Alright guys, went ahead and microwaved this a little bit, softened it up a little bit, nice and pliable now. I actually forgot that I also got some Italian parsley to put in here too. So let me go ahead and dice that up. Y'all ain't forgot about them knife skills. Y'all ain't forgot about them. It ain't been that long, has it, guys? Walk it back. Walk it back. Walk it back. Come on with it now. Let's keep walking. Let's keep walking. Woo-hoo, boy. That boy. I put a lot of parsley in there. Huh? Let's give it a little bit of parsley. All right, let's give her a good mixing. Now we're cooking with bacon grease. Now we're cooking with bacon grease. Alright. Let's go ahead and clean up as we go. Because after you get all fat and lazy, last thing you want to do is clean off a bunch of counters. You just want to sit in a recliner and talk about how good the groceries was.
Yeah, I was kind of looking and I was like, you know what, everybody wants some poppers.
Alright guys, I used the back of the spoon like so. and just kind of dress them up in here. Get a good amount of filling in them things. Ooh. We're gonna set them on down, and we'll wrap them with bacon at the end. When I get done with these jalapeno poppers, guys, I'm actually going to show y'all the new kitchen. Y'all haven't seen it yet. Unless you went over there to Come On Homesteading, which I hope you have, and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, because we do stuff like building these here kitchens. Come on. Look at that. Sooky, sooky. I know people that's got OSD or OSB or down with OPP or whatever that is will be going crazy the way I'm putting these peppers on here in all kinds of different directions right now. But don't worry, when I bacon it, it'll be uniform, guys. Stick with me. Don't let your OCD turn into OPP. You know me. Poppers when I'm grilling is legitimately one of my favorite appetizers. For a while, y'all already know, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it again for the people that's new here. Whenever I make my jalapeno poppers, I get the thinnest bacon I can find, because what that allows to happen is your peppers don't get overcooked and real mushy before the bacon itself gets a real nice crispiness to it. You get that fat, thick bacon in there first, then your bacon never really is able to get really crispy before the peppers just turn into mush.
Huh. Educational channel.
Educational. You'll learn something over here on Come On Mountain.
I've already learned it. I'm learning it now.
Learning.
I tell you, learning is occurring, folks.
All right, guys, let's get some bacon on this thing.
That loads.
Alright, we got a little bacon on it. We're going to start right back here from the back, and we're going to wrap it. And then I'm going to go back over the first one so it locks it into place, and then stretch it. This is a fat pepper. I might not be able to do my little lock right here. Let me go here. Heel. That dog right there, Hunt. You can put little toothpicks and stuff in there, but most of the time you can just wrap it and tuck it and you'll be fine. As long as you're not moving them around on the grill, once they start crisping, and be cutting off. Just take a look at it. Woo. Alright guys, I'm going to get these on the grill, and then I am going to pass the torch to the co-host of tonight.
Yes. So I'm traveling, as y'all know, so I'm making good with what we got, right? Because we don't waste food, we use what we have, and we get creative. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a cheesy scalloped potato with 2 kinds of potatoes, because that's what we have, and then some baked beans and bacon. So we're going to get started on that.
Alright guys, let's get it on the grill, show y'all the pork real quick, and then I'm going to bring the camera back to her real quick and cut her loose. Alright guys, let's pop this thing open. Always burp your egg or else you will regret it. Oh my goodness. We getting close. See that bone starting to separate down there? Y'all see it? Here. Y'all want a close up? Y'all see it? Look at that bone separating. Woo! Alright guys, let's see if I can make amends for my earlier thing with my OCD people. OCD. We're going to go across the grate. Across the grate. Ooh. All the points are pointed to you. Now I'm not going to do it in a perfect line. Ooh, this is smelling amazing. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will, just for you guys. And a little bit of me. I told you I have tendencies.
It's hard not to grill and like covering a line and everything.
Yeah. Keep the points pointing. See, now this is where my OCD kicks in because I have an odd one. What do I do?
Top center.
So we put a crown on that thing. All right, guys, check this out. Ooh. All right, and with the magic of YouTube, here's the co-host.
Well, hi guys, it's me. It's Tara from White Rock Homestead, and I don't know what to do with these guys, y'all. I think I cracked the whip way too much. So I am making a potato meal, and I'm going to be slicing these up. I've already pre-sprayed my pans here, and we're just gonna work with it. We're gonna throw them in as we cut them up, and then I'll show you all the fixings that we're gonna do. Didn't mean to back up into you.
Yeah, I was on my way by and you went, wow, I was like, I got a good replay.
He wasn't ready for all that.
You was talking about that Thursday. I was like, where's mom? That's what I was pulling the file.
So I'm just slicing these as thin as I can get them. At home, I might use my mandolin slicer. Here, oh, he's got this cool knife. I might have to get myself one of these, baby.
You might have to leave that frugal mentality when you click order that.
Okay, never mind. I'll stick with my thrift store.
But I didn't buy it either. My brother was having him a couple of them adult beverages on Amazon one night and said, boy, that right there would work for my brother on his YouTube channel. And so he said he never had knives that expensive, and he actually got them for me. So that was a pretty cool little gift.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't for a birthday, it wasn't for nothing, it was just because.
Just because.
That's pretty cool.
That's a dang good reason.
Are you gonna need the microwave?
No.
Okay.
So I start making my layers and just kind of place them in the bowl or the pan, you know, that thing. Then I'm gonna take and I'm gonna dice up some onion really super thin.
Right.
That's all it is.
Do you have salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper's here that way in effect. Once I push it good, now who is your baby that I kicking up a sweat?
Oh my gosh, that's me and my best friend's favorite.
Me too. That's the only song that my dad would let me cuss. He said, you pops, you come and give me a kiss. Better make it fast or else I'm gonna get pissed. Can't you hear the music pumping hard like I wish you would? Now push it.
Like that.
There you go.
Then we're also gonna add some minced garlic. Just a little bit of dab. I was always one of those people who always had a song for every occasion.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you get enough of that sipping cream, and then it comes out that she was a singer in a band.
Now don't tempt me with a good time.
Oh, snap.
That was before I lost my voice.
Oh, snap. Just learned something new.
I'm gonna give it a little bit of salt. And a lot of pepper. I love pepper in this dish. So we're gonna really get it good. Then we're also gonna prep our cheese.
No, I didn't fall down.
I always grate my own cheese. The flavor is just so much better. Now, when David lets me bring Chanel to Wet Rock Homestead, I'll have my own dairy. I can make my own cheese. But yeah, always use your grater and do up your cheese yourself. Probably just grate this out because we'll use it in other dishes too.
I haven't been grating my own cheese because I ain't had a kitchen.
Do you have baggies?
Yes.
All right, I think we'll call that good and stick this in a baggie. And we're just gonna kind of pour it all in. And we're just trying to incorporate it. Kind of give it a really good go here.
Nice sandwich baggies.
Nice.
Forks.
We'll use those doublers. And then what I do with every single layer is I give, it don't matter if it's before the cheese, after the cheese.
Just don't cut the cheese.
Yeah.
There's no ventilation.
I'm just gonna give a little bit of a drizzle just to get everything in each layer. Kind of like a lasagna. So I guess if you want to call this a potato lasagna, go for it. We're gonna take just a little bit of flour and we're just gonna do just a little bit of drizzle on each layer. Then let's go back to layering. Layering all of our mixtures. Again. Potato lasagna. Potato, potato. Oh wait, I forgot the flour. Wait. Back up flour.
We can do some adapting and overcoming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let some of the
For good
airflow-
groceries, we'll make things work.
Yeah.
Or let-
Spring loaded.
So we'll just let those do their thing.
Oh, that's not plugged up right now.
Oh, no wonder.
You ain't got no heat.
Okay, so it is in the oven, and I can't wait because this is one of my favorite meals to make. Then another way you can make it too is to dice up ham, and you can throw all that leftover ham from Thanksgiving or whatever into that dish as well, and you've got a ready-made meal, not just a side dish. So get creative.
See what we're looking like. Ooh, we getting there. We getting there. Keep on let it cooking. Look at all that fat that done rendered. This right here is going to be ready to pull and rest here soon. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and check it. I'm going to go ahead and pull the pork and go ahead and wrap it and let it start resting while the sides and stuff are getting done. I'll end up dumping that out, cleaning that, and putting it up in there with some tinfoil. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, I think she's ready to rest. That bone's about to pop on out down there.
Yeah, it is.
To the point. Once we get that pork butt off there, we'll kick the juice up on that.
Oh, that's
On that. Oh. But once I get that pork butt out there and get it resting, I'll open up these vents and get that thing cooking a little faster, get a little crisp on it.
I'm starting to wonder how David makes videos. He's talking to the flashlight.
You put it in my face, I'm gonna talk to it. It's just the way it is.
You might be a little more lonely than I thought, buddy. We need to find you a partner.
Alright. This thing into Wolverine. Oh yeah. Sookie now. Going to get that shut. Open her up a little bit. Give her some diesel. All right, let's go ahead and wrap that. Hey, that dog a hunt. What you think? Phew. I still got to make the barbecue sauce. That won't take long. I'm going to be very generic with it on this one. Let's take it in the house, put a towel over it, and call this thing a day.
That was there. So I ain't never seen this method of putting a towel. Just holding the heat in, let it rest real good. The heat in.
I typically let them rest in the cooler. I'll wrap them in tinfoil, not in something like this, real thick, and then I'll put them in a cooler, and then I'll put a towel on top of it to shrink the airspace. That way it just stays nice and warm until I'm ready to do it and just let it rest. We still got every bit of 30 minutes over there, so don't want to get too cold. Probably what I'm going to go ahead and
I
do.
hope y'all are learning something, because I'm learning something, and I thought I could, you know, cook. Nope, evidently it's back to mac and cheese for me.
Alright, we're going to cheat tonight. We're going to use a little bit of that Sweet Baby Ray's. Can't ever go wrong with the Sweet Baby Ray's, be honest with you. But it's going to work out. These taters right here take about an hour. Put a little mustard in there. We'll just juice it up a little bit. A little juice. Put a little ketchup in there. And I also, whatever seasoning I'm using to cook with, I also like to dump a little bit of that in there. Okay, we'll do that. Alright. Houston, we got a problem. I don't have a drink, and I'm gonna need that for the ingredients. Alright. Maybe one of these here Sprites. A little bit of this Makers. 1/1000. 2.
Seems like my kind of measurement. I could see we would have gotten a lot of trouble back in the day.
Alright, this is very important for this recipe, you guys. Very, very important.
Now we're all day long, we're finally barbecuing. Alright.
Yeah.
Whew.
I mean,
Took all this
it
time.
wasn't going to taste right if I didn't get a drink. Come on. Alright, so what we're going to do with the rest of it? There you go. Told you it was important.
See how he is, though. He put the Makers in his drink. We didn't get none in the barbecue.
Nah.
Selfish. Stingy. So stingy.
God. They named streets after this fella.
And that's it. That's all we're doing to it tonight. Want to taste it?
It's delicious.
Stick your finger on it. Taste it. You want to taste it?
Oh, that's horrible.
It is, ain't it? Sweet Baby Ray's on steroids.
I love it.
Alright, so we'll set this over here with the pork out of the way. And now it's time for the co-host to get all the sides finished. Because I'm ready.
Ooh, I guess it's our turn to crack the whip. We're gonna get her.
Woo! I think that right there would work. Let's put some light on it. Let's put some real light on it. Oh yeah. Yep, that dog right there, huh? Light. Welding hands. Not recommended for soft hands.
Yeah, don't come from your townhouse and try this.
Yeah. Many years of welding. That one had a little juice on it.
I didn't even weld, but I come with enough nerve damage that I have to be careful because I'll blister before I realize it's hot.
All right, we'll throw a napkin over this, let it cool down so it don't scald your mouth. And we'll give these a shot.
Hot pads. Oh, yeah.
Hot pads?
Yeah.
Hot pads for what?
Well, I need to check the taters.
I just took mine off of my hands. What's your plan?
You're a bigger man than I am.
There's a spatula.
What I got?
Oh, I'm so ready to dive into those poppers.
It smells so good in here.
Oh, thank you.
We do the redneck mitts, you know, it's wash rags.
Okay, that
Wash
works.
rag. You know, you can do
How
your
far
cooking
are
with
we?
it and then wash your booty.
All the meat is off the grill.
I'm
We're waiting
done.
on-
I'm waiting on you, and then I'm gonna shred and put the barbecue sauce on.
Oh, I
and
thought
we're
we
ready.
still had time.
No. I
Okay.
told him I was gonna go crack the whip because she's been cracking that joker on us all the time, and she's out there hanging around gallivanting
We were.
with
Chit
Lissa. Hey, right on time. Da-ding.
Oh yeah, those look yummy.
Do I need to put like a towel down or something? For you to set that
Yeah,
on?
we'll leave those go. And then where's your can opener? I'm gonna stick this
Oh,
on.
ask Lissa
Can opener?
where my can opener is.
Ooh, I've seen one.
Camping and they stole it.
I seen one. I'll go get it.
So I've got some bacon left from breakfast, and you know, baked beans are like just awesome because you're able to throw whatever you have left in them. I ain't gonna do up too much, but we'll do up some. So I've got half an onion left over from the potatoes, and we're just gonna do a quick dice on these. And I'm hungry because I was waiting on the pork. I didn't realize how done they were. So we're just gonna. You can add, sometimes I'll add brown sugar, but I'm not a big sweet bean fan. I kind of just prefer let the flavors come through. Or they gave them away, or I don't know, they did something with them all. And I was able to get a whole box of them, which my kids all took from me. But so I still had a few, and then I pick them up at thrift shops, and they are the most amazing stir stick. You do want to kind of stir it if you're using an Instapot, because if you have it on the saute feature, it will scorch the bottom. So definitely make sure you keep it moving. Do you think you'd notice if I snagged one of those poppers? I won't. I'll wait. Okay, so clearly this one, which was under that one, didn't get that crispy top. So I still see it as a win because those that like that crunchy cheesy goodness can go for that one. And those that don't necessarily like the crunchy cheesiness can go to this one. Honestly, I like them both, so I'm game for both. Dinner bell! I thought it was
I
done.
was waiting on you. I don't want to shred the pork and it dry out waiting on your sides. Come on.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, well, you can be my camera lady.
I got you.
All right, you ain't actually seen what we went.
I haven't.
All right.
So do you juice up your sauce?
Yes.
I just missed that part, didn't I?
Yeah, it's already on camera. I was very basic tonight because I don't have any ingredients. Because literally, guys, this kitchen just got completed probably 6 hours ago.
I don't even think it's been that
Yeah,
long.
and we're actually cooking in it. We don't have surge protectors and power set up yet. That's why y'all see the cords and all of that. And literally, there's no dishes in here right now. We just kind of washed what we need. And but definitely go check out cmonhomesteading because this has been an epic build.
It
An
has.
epic build.
Y'all worked so hard. course, you know, I cracked the whip, so I take a little bit of credit.
The whip. Alright, now, I guess what we got to figure out is, every time you see me cook, is it editing or is it actually really good cooking?
Right.
So far, everybody that's came here has said that it's definitely not the editing. So we'll see.
And you used, because I know you and Jason were working on it most of the time, but you used the big green egg?
Yes.
Okay.
Big green egg. That's why they call it chop.
And that knife will do it too.
Yeah.
I like that knife.
Thanks to my brother. You know what the best part about being the cook is? You get to try it first.
Oh, does that go for the camera lady too?
Yeah, so well, you part of the cook. Show them. Show them why you eat it.
Oh.
Tell them what you think. You get the first taste.
Oh man. Wow. That was real tender too.
As it should.
That was good. That was good even without the barbecue sauce, but oh, it's gonna be phenomenal. That's good, y'all.
Alright. Y'all see me make the barbecue earlier? We're just gonna put it right in there. I didn't make a ton of barbecue, and there's not many of us eating tonight, so I don't want to waste. And if you mix it all together to start with, then it kind of gets a little mushy and stuff like that the next time you eat it. So I like to kind of put it together as I eat it, when I eat it. A little bit more effort, but the quality is a lot better.
I absolutely 100%.
Alright, we're going to use the same Wolverine things. A subscriber actually sent these to me.
Really?
Because the last time I did this, I do pulled pork sandwiches a lot whenever I gather. It's a good way to feed the masses. But literally on the last one, it was so tender, I was using plastic forks to shred it. So they sent me this.
Oh yeah. That's a oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh, thank you.
Perks of being the cook.
Oh, I heard it hot.
Yeah, it's still hot.
It's juicy. It's really. It's really juicy.
Good stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think we're on to something. Come on, ladies. He cooks. He cleans. He builds. He'll build your kitchen and cook in it for you. Come on now. What are you waiting on?
That's a good man. Send your resumes to 555. Send it to me. I'll filter them through first. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a deal.
She's got to have approval before I move on to the next step. And we can. I'm not really worried about this being burnt because it's already burnt.
True. A little bit of buffet style. I hope the taters are cooked all the way through. I've never cooked in one of those machines before, so hopefully they are. If not, we'll put them back in for a little longer.
It'll make it do what it do. It'll be fine. Here, eat another one. It'll all be good.
Oh, I can't. Because I want some of that, and
I'm gonna eat all of it.
nah. Oh, I'm gonna eat more. Trust me. But I have to disperse my available space in my tummy between all this good food. It's perfect height for him. It's a little up there for me. I was afraid I was gonna pour it on myself. Yeah. I put a little Timber honey in there.
A little timber?
Yeah. Shameless plug for Ridge Life.
Not a bad little spread for the first cook, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and let the masses make their plates and stuff, and we'll get the reactions to see what they think about this little joint venture that we did here with White Rock Homestead. What do you think about being the first one to actually cook in the kitchen?
Honestly, I am so privileged. Here, your arms are longer than mine. It's been an honor to be here for one.
Oh, yeah.
But I have the bragging rights.
Yep.
Let's say, I was the first woman to cook in the kitchen at Come On Mountain.
Hey, that's serious.
I mean,
that's serious. Who wants to be the last? Come on.
send me the resumes.
All right, guys, let's get these guys.
Well, this should have been even ground, though. I mean, nobody's cooked in here before because it wasn't created. Get in there. Look at that, yo. They ain't messing around.
When's the last time you had a barbecue in a bathroom?
Well, I do live in a tiny house,
There
so
you
I'm
go.
very
So you
well.
know the struggle.
I know the struggle. And I tell you what, y'all, you want to go back into business, David?
I will never own a restaurant again in my life. Worst business decision I ever made.
Mm-hmm. I know, but
There's no money
we
in
do
it.
a good job. We do a phenomenal job. It's so good.
Well, thank you. All right, let's take a bite and see what you think. Oh, yeah. What do you think?
It's so good.
Nice. All right, Lisa.
My turn?
Your turn. There you go. She choked on it.
Very good.
So how's the sides? How'd my co-host do tonight?
She did good. The potatoes are awesome.
They have a
Nice.
wonderful flavor, but they need to cook just a tad bit longer, so we'll stick those back in for round 2.
I need some napkins.
Domino's waiting all patiently.
Look at that tail wigging.
He's like, someone's gonna drop something.
All right, big dog, it's on you.
It ain't me dropping no food, I can tell you that right now. I didn't get this size for letting it go. So this is what I'm excited about, y'all, because I didn't realize till several years ago, but I could eat jalapenos as long as the seeds weren't in them. So
It's really good.
That right there is how you know you do jalapenos right. It doesn't tear the bacon or nothing. It's a clean bite.
oh,
Not all
that's,
mushy and stuff.
Yeah.
no, that's spot on.
I'm telling you guys, the trick is the thin bacon. Don't try to do thick
That's-
bacon with jalapeno poppers.
Let's go with the serious thing that's been got my stomach in rumbles all day. Just wanted to eat. Ah, yeah, you can just slap your mama right now.
Slapper.
Right in the mouth.
Nice. All right, guys, let me make my plate and see what I think about it because I haven't tasted it yet, and I think it'll be alright. All right, guys. Woohoo! Let's check it out. Said you have one man army over here. This is also the first dinner I've hosted actually in the tiny house.
Oh.
All of them's been in the cabin or outside or something like that, but it's raining today, so we're working with what we got.
You want to sit right there? You sit right there. I'm finished.
Not bad for a quick cook. I've done better, but it was also a rushed cook. But I think it's alright. Not too bad. I'm gonna take one more bite just to make sure. Yeah, I was right. It's good. It's good. Alright. Now I know what I'm capable of on the grill. I'm ready to try these sides with my co-host. Now, we're gonna start with the baked beans. Now, I'm known for my baked beans around here. And I told her that when she said baked beans. I said, you sure? I said, because every request I got since I've been in Arkansas when I come to a barbecue is, can you bring some of them beans? And she said, you sure you don't want to do them? I said, nope, we're going to give you a shot. So let's see what she worked with. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. That's a good bean. That's a good bean. It's a good thing I live alone. Alright.
That's me. I can't.
Now, one thing I haven't had in a long time is scalloped potatoes. And we got these scalloped potatoes. And most time when you have scalloped potatoes, guys, be honest. Don't lie to yourself. You cook those box ones, don't you?
Oh,
You
yeah,
get 'em
the
out the
hard,
box. Yeah,
crispy.
Yeah, you get them out the box. This ain't out the box scalloped potatoes right here. This real deal Holyfield. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make scalloped potatoes more often. Right now, she's knocking it out of the park, guys. Absolutely amazing. The two sides were right on time. Y'all have already seen me eat a jalapeno popper, but we're gonna do. Mm-hmm. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right. First fired up Friday in the new kitchen complete.
Yes.
How'd it go?
I think it went amazing. Everything worked functionally well. Whenever you get into a new kitchen, you always have to kind of learn your groove.
Yeah.
You know, figure out where things are going to work the best. And honestly, it was phenomenal.
It worked good. And to be honest with you guys, it's not set up. I mean, it's not set up.
No.
There's nothing in it. We literally just brought a couple of dishes that we thought we was going to need, washed them and stuff like that. We got a couple of like paper towels and stuff like that put in right here. There's no surge protectors for power or anything right now. We've literally, I show you the good, the bad, the ugly over here. Come on. Look at there. We got surge protectors and extension cords running all of the electronics. And we can still make a 5-star meal.
Oh, for
Come
sure.
on.
For sure.
So absolutely great. I'm honored that you was the first one to actually get to cook in the kitchen with me. So really, really cool. I think this is going to be a game changer for me and my health and everything else. And also to be able to bring y'all guys a whole lot more content here in the future.
Yeah.
I know y'all been wanting it and I'm going to give it to you. But love every single one of you. Love you.
We love you too.
Love you.
Love you, brother.
Keep it fired up, guys.